That was a hullabaloo. Hello, Darlene.
Hi, Brian.
We're at the balcony again
Yes,
in beautiful Bang Saray.
yes, we are.
So, what are we talking about today?
We're doing a day 34 wrap up.
Day 34.
Yeah.
Did I get weighed?
No, another day without the scales.
I know. It's a mystery, isn't it?
It is a mystery.
So I think I did okay yesterday.
You did great yesterday.
Right. I had 2 pieces of cheese for breakfast, no beer,
Wow.
a couple Diet Pop, and I had 7 Isan sausages. They're about this big. They're like a local sausage.
Yeah.
And that's what I had for supper. I didn't feel like super satisfied, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Super low carb,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
3 or 4 grams of carbs. Whatever's in them, I don't know, right?
It's a mystery.
Yeah. And I walked 17,000 steps.
Yeah.
We went for a swim.
Yep.
Probably burned 900 calories. Don't know whether I lost weight.
We really don't know, but
No,
we'll
we don't.
find out.
So what we were kind of discussing on is everybody thinks that eating keto is really expensive, right?
Yeah. People say I can't afford.
Because it's primarily beef.
Yeah.
It's leaning towards red meat.
Yeah.
So beef is expensive, or tends to be. It certainly is in Thailand.
Yes.
It's the
very
most
much
expensive
so.
meat you can buy here,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So anyways, we were thinking about it, and we kind of decided that, so there's some stuff you're not, so first of all, if you look at every pound you weigh takes a certain number of calories to maintain, right?
True.
So they said your base metabolic rate, it takes roughly 10 calories per pound.
Okay.
So you have to eat 1,200 calories to maintain 120.
Right.
Okay, 106.
Right.
It's 1,060 calories.
Right.
If I'm 224, then it takes 2,200 calories a day to
Right.
maintain my weight.
Right.
And all the exercise you do that requires calories on top of that requires more energy.
Yes.
So because I was really bored last night,
Yeah.
I decided I'd bore everybody else with some calculations, right?
Awesome.
So the difference in calories required, and you have to buy calories in a shopping cart, right?
Yes.
And you have to pay for them. Right now.
Otherwise called groceries. Yeah.
Right. So when we're at our heaviest versus our ideal body weight, we have to spend 30 to 40% more on groceries. That's
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
So when you take a shopping cart, you could take 30% to 40% of the cost on a weekly shopping for an overweight couple, as we were,
Yeah.
right? We were 135 pounds overweight.
Yeah.
And that's just money you're throwing away because you shouldn't be eating that much if you're healthy. You
There you go.
wouldn't be,
There you go.
right?
So
right away, I didn't do the dollars and cents on that, but it's at least 30% out of your weekly shopping. Maybe 40% would be more accurate if you're active.
right.
You can cut down on your shopping for
Right.
your actual groceries that provide your calories,
Yeah.
right? What else aren't you buying?
You're not buying junk food, right?
Yeah. So you're not buying potato chips because you're so as soon as you go low carb and you make that commitment,
Yeah.
no potato chips, no sugary drinks,
Yeah.
no beer. Okay, that's crazy. But not as much beer, right? Like
Right,
I keep
right.
it in line, and if I couldn't find a beer here that was 0 carb, I wouldn't
You
drink
wouldn't
it,
drink it.
right?
Yeah.
So you cut down on a lot of that, right?
Yeah.
So there's all the cakes, bread, potatoes,
Yeah.
starchy stuff like rice. And the other thing is, when you're doing low carb, you don't eat like you think when you're on a low carb diet. You have to eat at least 7 servings of vegetables. Low carb, you're limited to, in our case, it's the
Yes.
most 20 total grams of carbs.
Yeah.
So you cut that way down. All of a sudden, you're having 3 cups of vegetables a day between 2 people,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
So all of a sudden, what you were spending on vegetables before, when you take all that stuff out of the mix, now you're buying organic.
Yeah.
The beef you're buying, yeah, you buy stuff on sale, and
Of
ground
course.
beef is ground beef.
Who doesn't love a sale?
Right. But I mean, if you want to eat grass-fed beef or you want to buy some steaks, you can certainly afford to do that. And I think we're spending less on food now.
I think we are. We're
Oh.
spending more per item than
Right.
we would have.
But we don't do restaurants.
But we don't do restaurants.
So people do, Brad and Glenda. They
Yeah.
can do restaurants.
Yeah.
We struggled with in
We
Thailand,
will.
but in Thailand everything has
Yeah.
sugar,
Yeah.
sugar and seed oils in the sauce,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Everything has rice and noodles.
Yeah.
Almost every meal you order, right? So we've kind of struggled with
We'll
that.
work on that because you do want to go out once in a while.
Right.
just
But if
for
you take the
variety.
restaurants out of the mix,
Yes.
you can eat incredibly well here and you end up spending way less. So not only are you eating healthier by cutting out the carbs, I
True.
think, but you're also eating a much better quality of food
Yes.
in the organic grass-fed if you choose to, and you don't
Yeah.
have to. You can do keto on hot dogs.
Hot dogs and bologna.
Right, right. That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Eggs, another great
Yeah,
cheap
yeah,
food source,
yeah.
right?
Doesn't
But
have to be the top of the line stuff.
right, but you can go from a very intermediate quality diet like we did, and you can change it over when you go keto, and with all the other adjustments you have to make on your shopping list and
Yeah.
your spending,
Yeah.
all of a sudden you can buy, you can really increase the quality of your food.
You can.
Yeah. Who would have thought?
And we're aware that we're very lucky. We're two adults who are doing this, right?
Right.
We're not trying to feed a family of four. Maybe two of the children are picky eaters, and you're on a super tight budget. And so, yeah, our situation is it's a little different, maybe, but
You'd never feed kids grass-fed beef, would you?
no,
Not when there's hot dogs there.
not when there's hot dogs. But there's lots of good videos out there of families that do the carnivore, ketovore thing. So yeah.
Right.
But we know our situation's a little different.
Right, but it's just surprising. So when you, like I just said, it's a real shock when you realize you can really up the ante as far as the quality goes,
Yeah.
and still be within a really healthy budget because you're eating so much less.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, give it some thought. It might be worth a try.
Yeah. I mean, that literally just struck us last night, right?
Yeah.
So it takes a while to come to these realizations sometimes.
Yeah.
We're slow learners. Would that be fair?
No,
No.
we just don't care. I mean, you don't worry about it that much.
No. No.
But we have realized that we're spending less.
Yes, we
And
are.
the thing is,
And feeling
so
better.
I don't care about the quality thing. In all honesty, you can buy really good cuts of beef on sale. You can
Yeah.
buy it from a local farmer. The price tag really doesn't matter.
No.
But the truth is, if you give it a try, I think you'll be surprised at how easy it is from a dietary point of view,
Yes.
but also from the finances needn't put you off if you think it has to be grass-fed.
That's the whole point
Right.
of this video. Yeah,
Right.
finances needn't put you off.
Right.
Good. Good.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks for watching.
Bye now.
Bye.